So yeah, the reason I started with 3 health potions, sorry, not 4, and 1 mana potion is because you don't need health potions on Warwick. Like, his passive and his Q is more than enough. Shit. What you doing? That's you go, dog. His passive, his Q is more than enough, and he can have mana problems when he's clearing, so especially when he runs out of blue. So the mana pot helps. Mana pot's good, and the health pot is unnecessary, so that's why. My runes and masteries. My masteries, I believe I'm something like 421. My like 421. 5, I think that's what I am. I mean, that would make sense. That's 30 points. I've got the attack speed in offense, I've got just defensive stuff in defensive, and then I've got the move speed and mana regen in utility. You can go 921, you can maybe even go 21-9, but I'm just gonna play him like a tank, so mostly like a tank anyway. So I'm finding the 21 points in defensive quite useful. My runes, I would say you could probably go a 4 attack speed page on Warwick, but you could also go attack speed res and move speed Quints, like the old season 2 stuff. I would do that. I think that's kind of cool. But your attack speed is nice because it helps with your passive. And if you go for a Wriggles build, which is what I do, it's, oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Well, my face is itchy. If you go for Wriggles build like I do, then attack speed helps as well. There's no music today because of the copyright stuff if I decide to upload things onto YouTube. Sorry. What do you think about no jungle item Lee instead of Doran's? I think it's a bad idea to not get jungle items on champions nowadays. Even though Lee Sin is a champion who historically you could get lots of Doran's Blades on and not get a jungle item, I don't think it's worth it. You clear a lot slower, and you're gonna you generate less gold. Sadly, my smite wasn't up. I couldn't do anything about that. Silly Pantheon, counter jungling me. So rude. So I'd always suggest getting a jungle item on Lee Sin, on anyone really. Am I still crying about yesterday, Foxy? What happened yesterday? What was I doing yesterday? I can't remember. The World Cup? If you're... I don't know about the World Cup, because I actually wanted Germany to win. If I was crying, it was because it was a boring game. No, I'm not sure what you're talking about, sorry. Christian Bale? Not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe in your imagination. I probably should have gone out to white actually. My race aren't going to respawn very quickly. I'm just oh, my races are up, never mind. I'm just power farming the jungle right now, guys, because I've gone for a Wriggles build, which means that it benefits me power farming the jungle, and also I'm Warwick, so I don't really have any ganks before level 6. Unless someone's really overextended and I have red buff, then I can potentially gank them, but until that point, I don't have any good ganks, so I'm just gonna power farm the jungle. I should have soaked up that mid actually. I'm gonna go do my golems and recall because I should remember that it's my blue buff that's respawning next, not my red buff. So I'm gonna take these golems, recall, buy some things, and run towards my blue. I haven't used any potions, by the way, as you'll see, guys. I'm certainly not low on health, but I am low on mana. The reason I'm not using a mana pot, though, is because I'm going to recall anyway, so it's fine. I'm going to get some boots. Boots are important. Warwick is pretty slow, so boots are nice. Going to get a longsword, because I can't afford a dagger. Actually, I might be able to afford a dagger after I've healed. I'm waiting for mana anyway, so I may as well wait for the dagger. There we go. Let's go to my blue buff. Max W last on Warwick. Yeah, a lot of people max Q, then go E, then go W, or maybe 2 points in W and then go E, and then EW. You can do that. It really depends, though, I think, on your team and the game. Maxing W second is not that bad, in my opinion, though. But E second is also good. Sadly, this would be the time I wanted to go top lane, but Jarvan's had to recall. So I can't go again top just yet. So I'm just going to keep farming. Best level 2 ganks for champions? Lee Sin and Jarvan. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend level 2 ganking. So I'm going to go for an invade here, because if he's ganking bot lane, that means that his red buff should be open. Don't really want to take that Ahri just yet, so maybe I'll just get her afterwards. Is he already going Rod of Ages? Interesting. Whatever. But yeah, this Pantheon jump bot, so this red buff is mine. Now this Ahri's out of mana, so she should be a pretty easy gank, depending on where she runs. I don't know why this Ori is even afraid of her. I mean, she's got to. Wow. See, that was a really poorly executed gank, because Orianna used her ult as my suppression was. If Ori had changed CC a bit better, we wouldn't. Neither of us would have had to use any summoners. Like, it doesn't really make much sense saying it was for burst. Like, I understand why you did it, but the whole point of chaining CC is that it doesn't matter. You don't have to burst people because they're CC'd. They can't flash and stuff. So we wasted 2 flashes there, really, going in for that kill. I'm not sure I can even get this guy. It really depends on Karma's CC. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Now I seem to be afraid of Pantheon. He was around mid. I'm not going to stay because I'm afraid of Pantheon. Yeah, and Ahri's here too. I'm actually going to pop a potion here just in case. But I am going to stay here because my ult's up. If he tries to tower dive me, I'm just going to suppress her under the tower. Actually, that's true. So let's say it's true. Lee Sin and Jarvan aren't the best because you've got you've got Twitch. Twitch is the best level 2 ganker. You're right. In fact, Twitch's level 2 ganks is usually how you play Twitch. You get red buff, and you level 2 gank. You level 2 gank mid with red. I forgot pink ward next to red. Was there a pink ward there? Sorry. I tend to be pretty bad at noticing pink wards when I'm streaming because I'm focused on so many other things. Thanks for the heads up. I don't really want to use my ult on Ahri without someone else here. Ahri's gonna get there. I did just use my smite, so if they want to take this, then. Oh, they've already taken it. Yeah, we didn't have the vision, sadly. I probably could have guessed that they were doing it, though. Oh, hello. Oh, the plays. Speed me up, Scotty. And donk. I'm having quite a lot of early impacts this game, which is quite uncommon for Warwick. She stayed a bit too long there, sadly. Can we fight this? Yeah, we also stayed too long. All of us stayed too long there. That was all of our mistake. I nearly died as well. They're pretty strong. Is this Pantheon fed or something? Okay, Pantheon's 5-0. Yeah, right. I didn't see that. That's my mistake. Pantheon, who's that fed, he has Brutalizer and Elder Lizard. Yeah, he's going to hurt a lot. And considering I've got Wriggles, which means that I don't have a lot of combat stats right now. So this guy has... This guy is really fed. Not only is he really fed, but the item build he's going for gives him a huge amount of damage, right? A huge amount of early damage. And my items give me nothing, apart from my... Please don't say it's got blue buff, thank you. Apart from my... what's this called? Giant Spell, I don't have any combat stats. You know, Wriggles combat stats are crap, especially for the gold that you spent on the item itself. It's really a bad item, which is why Feral Flare is not very good right now, because you spend so much time with this Wriggles item, which doesn't really give you anything, that you're actually kind of weak. So even though I'm 4-0, I've spent the money that I've acquired from getting fed hasn't really gone into anything to make me strong. Like, that's appeared out of nowhere, I swear. What the hell? Ooh, can we collapse on this? Don't be a pussy, mate. Right, no one there.
It's only fun if they run.
So Feral Flare are a bit stronger. This is why also champions like Warwick, Jax. Their strength kind of depends on how strong Feral Flare is. Because if Feral Flare is strong, then they're a lot stronger as well. If Feral Flare is weak, then they're weak. That is good. That is good for us, though. We need that. We needed that. And sadly, there's Karma support, which is quite a heavy magic damage support, and Gragas top, because that means that there's a lot of magic damage on the enemy team, and that's not great for me because the items which are good on Warwick often give you a lot of armor. I'm thinking Sunfire Cape and Frozen Heart, and you don't want to just be buying that when you want magic resist, when there's a lot of magic damage on the enemy team. So sadly, that's kind of sucks, but it's not, you know, it doesn't mean I can't get, doesn't mean that I can't get MR items. It just means that my build's going to be slightly, it's not going to be what I want it to be, basically. But I can still get some stuff. It's cool. I'm not actually going to buy anything right now because I don't really want to. I just want to go and hold this top lane, and I want to save money for Sunfire Cape. Wit's End is a good item on Warwick, yeah, I may be getting that, but at the same time I also want to be very, very tanky this game, majority tank, and Wit's End is not really a tank item. Yes, it gives you magic resist, but no, it's not really a tank item. But I may get it on that.
It's only fun if they run.
I'm thinking more Banshee's Vow, maybe Spirit Visage, those items. Oh man, really? Damn. I'm at a bit of a... I feel like I'm in a bit of a sticky situation right now because I had to go and hold top lane because there was plays happening there. And then by doing that, I kind of lost out on... Mid lane died and bot lane got in trouble as well. It's like, I feel... I went to go one place because they were struggling and then the other places started struggling as well. But this is also the downside of playing... I would say this is the downside of playing a Feral Flare jungler, is that I don't tend to have a lot of pressure early on. But I actually kind of have done a lot of stuff this game, so I don't really think that's an excuse. But this always happens when you're devoting more time to farming the jungle than helping your teammates, which is like undeniably what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not completely ignoring my teammates, but I am most definitely focusing more on the jungle than them. Nice. Oh my goodness, the Elder Lizard almost killed her. You're so blind. I already could have got a free kill on Karma, but it was too tunnel visioned. That happens though when you're fighting, you get tunnel visioned. I don't actually have my ult, so I hope she doesn't either. Should I give that over to Orianna? Maybe. But maybe not as well. That's good for us. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. I already just died. There is not going to be a better time for us to do Dragon them right now. We definitely have to do this right now. And I think we can do it quite quickly with Twitch and my attack speed bonus. I don't think he thought this through. I don't want to take that. I could have queued that and probably killed him, but I don't want to take that. I've got too many kills myself already. And my W was going to get me an assist because of its AoE aura. The reason why I went Sunfire Cave as well, guys, by the way, is because it gives me a lot of passive damage, which is nice. It's pretty good for, you know, the stats itself is pretty good for, but people just get to burn around me, which is kind of cool. I feel a bit badass. Let's not be standing there, shall we? I'm using a health potion the first time this game, even though it's probably going to be wasted. If my ult was up, I would try something, but it's not. So I'm not. It's always good to see you reach your ward limit when you're playing someone without Sightstone. I mean, that just... Oh my goodness, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. He did it. Is that Baron? Or is that Inhibitor? Probably an Inhibitor. Right, well that Inhib's gone for certain, so at least I can try and take this blue buff so they can't take that as well. I definitely can't defend that. I know this looks stupid, doing blue buff when we're losing an Inhib, and if we could defend it, I definitely wouldn't be here. But we absolutely cannot defend that Inhibitor. We're not going to be able to defend it, so I may as well try and get something good out of it. Anyway, we've got a subscription from is that Daxuli? Thank you. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. One sec, Daxuli. Oh my god, they're all here. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. I probably shouldn't have flashed, but this is still not that bad. Okay, it is bad. Should let him recall. Oh, no, this is good, it's good. Okay, good, good, good. Perfect. Easy game easy life. Maybe we can do this actually. Let's YOLO. Let's do YOLO Nash. Daxuli, I'll get to you in a sec. We got the plays are about to happen. We just sent their mid laner back. We just killed their jungler and we sent their mid laner back. This is a pretty good time actually to do this. I'm Warwick, so I can take this away kind of nicely. I've got my Feral Flare. I'm not really tanky enough to do it, but I think we can do this. It all falls on my smite basically. Okay, good. Another suicide is good for us. 680 damage on my smite. I'm so nervous right now. The pressure is so high when you're playing it. Is he actually getting away with this? That Morg has the biggest balls I think I've ever seen. Oh, that was a bit too late, but I think we might be able to get this one. I'm so tempted, but my team's running away, which is fine. They're low, they're scared. That's fine. Daxuli, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Welcome to the Foxdrop, dude. Let me do your. We're on Warwick now. Warwick, Daxuli, thank you so much. Thank you for your sub. I really appreciate you supporting the stream. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you, earlier because stuff was happening. But thank you. I really appreciate the sub. Welcome to the Foxdrop. Did we get some sub hype? I'm pretty sure we got some sub hype. We always get sub hype, right? Excellent. Yeah, we did. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And it was a good time to sub. It was right as all the cool action was happening too, so that's perfect. Right, so my next item that I'm going to be getting is a Wit's End. I bought a Ninja Tabby as well because Pantheon is fed and Corki is going to be doing a lot of physical damage to me as well. I could be getting Merc Treads, but I don't really think I'm going to be taking a lot of the CC from these guys. I don't really feel as though it's much of a Merc Treads game, and I think I'm going to get a lot of benefit out of my Ninja Tabby instead. So I'm going to get Wit's End, get Ninja Tabby, and then I'm going to go more tanky as well. Maybe I shouldn't have even got this Wit's End. This may turn out to be a mistake. Maybe I should have just gone full tank, but Wit's End is a pretty good item to have on Warwick. It makes your ult do a lot of damage, and I should have pretty good damage potential on the enemies here. Surprise, motherfucker. I do lack a bit of cooldown reduction though in this build. Just a tiny bit. I have literally 0%. If I were running optimal runes and masteries, I think, on my main account. This account is still diamond, by the way, guys. But I don't have runes, very good runes and masteries. I would maybe I should get the 10% CDR from runes and masteries, but I'm not sure. I think that's neither here nor there. Well, I don't know. I think you can make arguments for multiple decisions. I don't think there's much point us staying mid though. As long if we're not together, we're split. There's no point grouping. Oh shit. I can maybe kill this guy, but I don't have my ult actually, so no I can't. Don't pussy out, mate, we got this. Ah, this is so bad. I was watching mid and I just got caught out. That's so bad by me. I was telling Jarvan to group and watching mid and I didn't see that I got caught out by Pantheon. Oh my god, that was so bad. It was a shame that they were able to collapse on us as well, but I can't blame anyone but myself. That was my mistake, wasn't paying enough attention. So I suicided then, which is bad because I had a huge shutdown and 500 gold shutdown and we lost dragons, so that's a really, really bad mistake by us, but strong enough. Stronger enough? Strong enough. So I'm going to ask my team to group up now. That's not me, that's not a retaliation flame, you know, this isn't me being passive aggressive saying, oh my god team, I died because you weren't grouping. That's not true at all. I died because I'm an idiot. Fight him, he's so weak. Oh my god, he is so weak, he doesn't have any tank items. Don't be such a pussy, just kill him. People are very, very afraid of this Pantheon. I don't think they should be. If he engages like that and he's got a full damage build, you turn and beat the shit out of him because he's just going to instantly die. Which is what happened. Twitch was running away from him, then he turned around and just killed him. And he almost died because... Twitch almost died because he let Pantheon get a lot of free damage off onto him because he was running. Oh my goodness, on me really. Why is everyone saying night Nami? Who's Nami? Well, whatever that is, good night Nami. I'm gonna join in too. Night Nami. Let's recall here. Don't want to get caught and die again, although if I do get caught and die here, it's not as big a deal as it was last time. Hi, Born in the Wild. Thanks for watching the stream. New guy. Getting my wits end, and then do I go for... Definitely... No, I shouldn't go for a giant spell, but I probably should go for a glacial shroud, just to help with my frozen heart build. 10% CDR, nice. Mana, nice. Frozen heart's a very good item on Warwick. You don't need mana regen when you've got frozen heart. Mostly, anyway. Ah, that was close. We shouldn't fight here. I overextended a little bit there, just got caught, but I think we can, if we can defend this. Oh, they're not even here. Okay. Nah. Don't bother. We'll risk getting dropped on by Pantheon. I'm not sure what this guy's doing though. Okay. Baiting for me, I guess. But my Wits End does so much damage. My Wits End damage just absolutely shreds that Ari there, because my ult, yeah, like if you read your ult, it says you trigger on hit effects 5 times. So basically, when you have a Wits End, you do 42 bonus magic damage on hit 5 times. So you do like 200 damage to people extra on your ulti, just because you have Wits End. It's great. Hi from me though, love seeing good streams because I'd love to learn to play jungle a bit more. Goodness skills as well. Thank you. Thanks, that's a nice compliment. Exactive. Zyactive? Not sure. But thanks, man, I appreciate that. I'm glad you think this stream is worthy of your attention. I'm buying a Oracle Zens here. Get my Oracles, my sweeper. I think it's very important to buy these kind of items later on into the game. So having this is good. Just to sweep wards and stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just denying vision on the enemy team is quite important. Yeah. Getting a ward as well. This is something which I admit this is a mistake by me. It's a weakness when I'm playing Feral Flare jungle, is that I tend to forget about the Feral Flare once I've got it. I need to keep stacking it. And as soon as I tend to like stack it quite nicely to buy the item, to get the item I should say, and then forget about it once I have the stacks. Forget about the stacks, sorry. So I'm not really getting enough Feral Flare stacks right now. But then again, we have been fighting a lot, so... No, we're not fighting. Oh god, we're fighting. Well, that was 1 for 1. Die. No, just don't die, please. Oh my god. I hate this game. I ping everyone back and then they're actually winning the fight. Come on, you can't run from me, mate. I smell you, Karma. I smell you. Really? Okay, well, if you really want to get away, you can get away. Or can you? No, yeah, you can get away. There's an inhibitor up. You can get away. That's cool. That's cool by me. Where's Warwick? There he is. Not Warwick, Twitch. Once Twitch was in range, I used my W to give him the attack speed boost. I don't know if Pantheon used his ult. But if he didn't, then we don't want to get ulted right now because he's probably just going to insta-give that Twitch. That fight was actually a lot better for our team than I thought. I thought it would be a good idea because we were doing a Baron dance to just push out top and maybe even get that tower before... I can't really afford anything, so no point recalling. Before, like, we made a Baron play. But my team got a fight in mid, and actually I would lean towards saying that me not being in mid was as much of a mistake as my team actually fighting. I think you kind of have to be around your team in situations like that. I think you can almost guarantee your team is gonna get caught. It's gonna fight, and so you know you're playing with fire if you leave your team basically. And I think that you should be to blame if that happens. Just as much as your team anyway. I wonder if this is a good engage. I mean, I've had opportunities maybe to ult Ari or something. Like I could have ulted. I did think about this. I did think that they were baiting from the side, but we got Gragas right, yeah. Good flash. Very close to dying. The Ravenous Hydra was almost... Jarvan didn't use his Hydra too late. It was just a very instant flash by Corki. I had a feeling they were baiting this, but I thought we'd kill Gragas and rotate over, but I actually died a bit too quickly. This is what happens when I don't really have enough armor in my build right now. Well, I'm not really that tanky. I can't really make the 1v3 plays when I'm not tanky. I can't really bait like that because I'm just going to get blown up. That was a mistake by me. If it was just Corki and Ari, I knew Ari would try and charm me, obviously, because... Yeah, but I still thought I could get enough damage because Ari's going to instantly charm me. I mean, there is always room for human error, right? So, I thought I would maybe have enough time to take him down, but that was... I should have known that they were baiting for Pantheon though, so it was not very smart by me, but whatever. Not going to use my smite here to push this out, just in case I need to make a play on Baron. Right now I never really want to be using my smite for anything but Baron. As long as Baron's up, I should be using my smite on it. Or saving my smite for it, I should say. Are they doing that? Or just checking it? They're actually doing it, but Pantheon's in spawn. He probably got his ult, but... maybe I should have ulted Ari then, because Ari may have taken Baron damage and then just got destroyed. Maybe I should have done that. I was a bit afraid because I think I was just a bit too afraid then. Maybe I could have probably got Ariel. Maybe even killed her. Probably not, but maybe. Yeah, D-pushing isn't exactly good English, but considering you're kind of taking it out of English context, you're putting it in like the game. Yeah, it kind of makes a bit sense. Do you want to D-push a lane? Because that is correct terminology. It just does D-pushing isn't like I guess you should say unpush. Maybe unpushing it. Actually, is there even a word for D-pushing? I don't know. Why is Java mad? Oh, did I already take his farm? Fair enough. That's a bit BM. Right, I'm always got to keep, now we're team fighting a lot, always got to keep your eyes on the enemy's inventory when you're playing Warwick, just to see whether or not people have sashes. Now, it's not just for Warwick, but it is a pretty big one for Warwick, obviously. It's similar for Zed. Or like Skarner, people with suppressions or something that can get sashed. You always got to keep your eyes open for that. I've got red buff. Yeah, whatever. I can't even be asked. Let's just take the inhib. We can probably end the game actually. Did he really do this? Well, you can't argue with the results. He killed her. Didn't think he had his heal though. That Corgi still didn't have a sash, so I had nothing to be afraid of ulting him. I've got a fair amount of armor now, so I can tank these towers, no problem. And I can just heal off the minions as well. That's fine. And then we're going to push. We're going to win the game. Yeah, we won a game. Woo! So our Shad Warwick skin was the good luck that we needed to win that game. Thank you, Celeste, for the Shad Warwick skin. Shad is our good luck charm. We need to get Shad in here all the time for all these streams, so we can win games. GG Shad. GG Shad. Well played.